Folks at home, I am pretty excited about this forestry project here where I pollarded this tree and that one, and we're not even into summer yet and the results are pretty incredible. I'm especially impressed with this because this was a 20-foot tree that I cut down to 4.5 feet, maybe 5, I don't know, and no, it's like four-ish, and there was a little bit of growth up here, and check out the trunk. We've got growth a little bit over a foot off the ground. It's putting out new growth all over this tree. So this whole thing is going to just completely turn into a bush. And what's valuable about this is that a browsing animal like a goat or a deer would have access to browse that they otherwise wouldn't as a tree. Because as a tree, it was, there's basically no vegetation that would be accessible to any animal besides a squirrel. And so now we're creating this clump, this bush of really good browse. I mean, goats love tree leaves, and so this whole thing's all the way down here to the top. It's going to just be covered by the middle of the summer, by June or by July or August. It's going to be full of leaves, and that's just awesome. Over here we've got another hackberry tree that did the same thing too, but as you can see, it's much skinnier, but it's putting off even more growth. And then the other one, see, look at the two. I mean, not really even comparable. So, oh, this is pretty incredible. And look who's showing up, mommy and the duder. Awesome. So I'm really impressed with these trees, and the reason I'm doing this instead of growing browse out of the ground is because I'm creating a lot more surface area growing surface area to collect sunlight. And that's the big deal here. Everything's a cycle, and sunlight is what keeps that cycle moving. And so the more sunlight I can collect off of a piece of land, the more productive it can be. So that's why we're doing these two pollarding projects. And then I may get some hackberry poles and have some use for that. I don't know what they are yet, but who knows. But the main thing right here is browse. So I'm pretty excited about the progress so far, especially with this tree, because that tree got brutalized and it's coming back really strong, and that's amazing. I just can't hardly believe how much growth is coming out so low on the trunk. In fact, I just noticed this. Look at this. Oh, that's not a leaf growing out. Well, still, there's some small branches coming out really low. I mean, that's 1.5 feet or so from the ground, and that's where I tried to tap in to see if I could get any sap out of it. Did not work. So now you don't have to waste your time like I did. But this is gonna be cool. There's gonna be some happy goats in our backyard.